Hey, I'm Justin. Welcome back to Make, Build, Modify. Did you know the way you cut the tip on a caulking tube plays a huge role in how well you can run a bead? Let me show you. A lot of people just cut the tip like this, and it kind of creates kind of an angled cut there, and that works okay. But let me show you what I do. So I'm just going to cut 45 degrees off, and I'm going to go until I see the hole. There we go. There's the hole. Now I'm going to cut 45 off of the sides. So 45 degrees, kind of a bevel. And then a bevel. So now what we got is a kind of like a pointed tip at a 45-degree angle. And now there's a little tip at the end that's sharp, and you want to get rid of that because that'll push your caulking away. That's going to run a very small bead. Then you want to take it over to an inside corner like on trim, and you want to rub that tip between the corner trim and the wall to kind of round over this. Let the wall, the abrasive nature of the wall, round over the tip. Let me show you. This is a mock-up to run some beads, and I'm just going to use the inside corner to round this end over. So you can kind of see it's starting to rub that plastic round to fit the corner. Looking pretty good. Now I'm doing the reverse on the tip here just to kind of cut those edges. So now I've got a really good rounded over tip. Okay, let's run some beads with this tip. Let's see if I can go a little smaller than that. Maybe a little smaller. Let's try. I'm not sure if I can do smaller, but all right, that's pretty good. Now, of course, we can just cut this tip bigger to do bigger beads, but this is pretty good for a majority of what you're going to do. This size will work. So I'll do a lot on this one. As a side note, if this were silicone, sometimes there's a membrane right at the end of the nozzle that keeps the silicone from entering the nozzle while it's on the shelf at the store. So you cut the tip and you're going to run your gun and nothing will come out because you have to break that membrane in there. There's a little piece of metal on the caulking guns that are meant to break that membrane. You'll see them on the side of the caulking gun. This one has it right here, but it's too big typically for this size of hole. So I use a paper clip. I just unfold it and put it in there and break the membrane. This was number 2 in the Did You Know series. I'm going to put together a playlist and I'll link it in the description so you can go through it later. Another good thing to know is a dripless caulking gun is a great thing to have. It has a little switch on it, or most of them do, to go from dripless to non-dripless. And that's just really nice if you're doing like interior finish work and you don't want to make a mess in the client's house. It just keeps most of the sealant from coming out of the tube when you set it down and walk away from it. I'll try to find a good one of these and link it in the description also. I hope you learned something, and thanks for watching. Bye.